We're going to go to keep it a buck now.
Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. Have a good weekend, everyone. But no, he want to keep it a buck first.
Okay, so our keeping it a buck for today, last one of the week, is who are you listening to? What voice are you listening to? Okay? And this kind of got dropped in my spirit last night / this morning. There's a scripture, the fall of Adam and Eve, the fall of man, right? When the Lord came after Adam and Eve ate the apple, the first thing after Adam and Eve told him that they were naked, because they didn't know that they were naked beforehand. And he said, who have you been talking to? Right? Who have you been talking to? Who have you been listening to? What voice have you been listening to? Because you inside are connected to the Creator. And that voice inside is telling you what to do, when to do, why to do, how to do it. And most of the time, I can't speak for you 100%, but when you listen to that voice and you listen to yourself and you do what you're supposed to do, things go in your favor. When you start listening to everybody else and trying to keep up with the Joneses and listen to everybody else instead of doing what you know is true to your heart, soul, spirit, and purpose, it typically does not work out. So I would encourage you to slow the game down and really pay attention to who and what you are listening to. This is why I'm very big on an eye gate, ear gate, mind gate, because you have to be very protective and cautious of what you are allowing to be poured into your spirit. Because when you hear it, you are agreeing to it and you're listening to it, you are spiritually agreeing and being in harmony with those thoughts, those words, those energies, those vibes. And those things are what are creating your reality and keeping you either at your current level, taking you backwards, or allowing you to increase and go to the next level. Now, how does that relate to trading? There's a lot of people on YouTube. There's a lot of people on Instagram. There's a lot of people on a lot of these platforms, a lot of these places that say X, Y, and Z, including us. Y'all met us randomly on the internet, right? But you have to listen to yourself. You have to do your due diligence. You have to do your research. You have to do your own homework to see that if what people are saying is in alignment with what you know and or have researched to be true. Okay? And you already know I'm gonna throw some data in there. If it ain't data driven, then it's a high probability it ain't gonna align. Okay? So, who have you been listening to? What voice have you been listening to? All right? That's our Keep It a Buck for today.